Welcome to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. What's happening? It's beautiful outside, but here I am inside dropping content. Follow me now everywhere. The bigger play everywhere. Tap in. I need you to tap in right now to IG, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. We all over. We everywhere. Tap in with us right now. I got a question. We got to get in tune with this thing called should I settle? Yeah. Yeah. People be like, I talk to a lot of women just for research purposes and doing the content interviews and stuff like that. People be like, but I don't want to settle. You're settling. Peel back the layers to who you are, your trauma, your life, the things you've been through, the things you've seen. You're settling. Should people settle? Absolutely, you're going to settle. People be like, I don't want to settle. You're going to settle for what's settling for you. We all settle. It's levels to settling. You follow me? It's levels to settling down when you in a relationship. You're going to have a man that's not going to be perfect. Okay? You're going to have him. A man is going to have a woman that's not going to be perfect. You both have to accept those imperfections. They're going to be the settle, and they're going to be the balance. And if you understand what you're involved in and he understand what he involved in, y'all both going to settle. However, what you going to do is grow. See, I'm dropping these gems. Y'all going to grow together. So you going to settle, he going to settle. And then y'all going to learn each other. Y'all going to grow with each other and y'all going to grow together because y'all both understand what you guys committed to. However, when you run around and say, I'm this, he don't make this. See, I steady go this way because a lot of men don't do this. We get it. We don't do all that. You might not be a 7, but you polite and you humble and you respectful. So you a 7. You might not aesthetically look a certain way. It don't happen like that with us. We either broke and ain't getting the results we looking for, but because we got a level of integrity, we might be able to get to a certain level, but we ain't gonna be able to get all the way up there if we ain't able to provide a certain level of provision. People think it's tricky, but it ain't. Most men, especially now, if you ain't got nothing to offer, it's only gonna last so long. Now I can crack. I'm broke. I'm broke. I can crack though. So I can crack right away because the energy and the swag might give me the crack. However, if I ain't got nothing else to offer, and if I'm messing with a woman of substance, she's not gonna allow that to continue forever. Okay, so let's get up off of that. But I will accept you if you a certain way. That's what most men do. Jordan worth a bit. Let's just be light. $1 billion. Is he selling? Like, let's be honest. Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos. Well, forget them. Us on not your regular levels. We making a few dollars. If we settling? Yeah, people settle. However, on the other end, he don't make this. He not this tall. His feet too big. It's all type of, he don't do. I'm selling, but I wish I would settle because I feel my value is, hey. The results don't look like, you ain't selling, you single. We all selling. Do me a favor when you get time. Take a look in the mirror. Take it all off. Take it all off. And go take a look in the mirror and see if he's selling. I'm not even just talking about your physicalness. The main thing what we attracted to. We got to deal with attitude. We got to deal with character. We got to deal with personality. We got to deal with upbringing. We got to deal with trauma. You gonna settle, and there's nothing wrong with it. You just settle with the person that's want to settle with you, and y'all work to be great, and that settlement turn into a settlement. I know that went over your head, but all this "I'm not settling" talk, cap. You settling, and there's nothing wrong with it. Settle with a like mind. I love you. You love me. I want to get to know you better. I want to get to know you better. And we come to this level, and now I understand your value and you understand my value, and together we become double value. That's how you get to that 100. Y'all perfect for each other, which make that 100. No, you gonna have flaws. No, you gonna have flaws. So y'all not gonna be perfect, but for each other, perfect. And this is what I learned. This is what I see. This is what I learned. This is what I observed. I'm an imperfect being. I can get with this imperfect being. And because that imperfect being, she looks at me a certain way, it's a level of energy that exists now so we can both grow together. We can learn from each other. We can teach each other. It's a certain level where I'm at in my life where because I'm a man and I represent this masculine energy and I represent this leadership qualities and things of that nature, I can provide a value to her where she can say, you know what? I like where he going. I like what he teaching me. Even if we get to a point where we grow apart. You can always get to that point. But we both can have enough energy and enough peace within ourselves and enough respect for each other to say, you know what? I grow with him. He grow with me. But at this particular time, it look like we on two separate paths. We can agree to do that. And we can also say to each other, you know what? I really don't want to be nowhere else. I really don't want to be nowhere else. Let's go through what we got to go through to work this out. Let's exhaust whatever resources it take to see if we really need to be here. A lot of people don't understand that because we want it easy. We want everything to be perfect. But we live in a world of imperfection. And we live in a world where a lot of us don't understand or don't understand certain things when it comes to coexisting. And it creates a level of distance. It creates a level of distance and misunderstanding with us. So now we're at a point where we really don't know how to take it. So we take the easy way out. Man, I'm gone. I ain't got time to be dealing with dude. He look different. I don't know if I ain't really attracted to her like that. So we go into the cheating and we act like we got to do all of this and all that. We didn't accept that. We settled. It's nothing. I'm gonna put 3 babies in you. I'm gonna put 3 babies in you, and I'm gonna get away from you. At that point, I'm bogus as a man. However, God didn't forsake you, and you knew what I was before we got there, but you will let it get there. And now you want to project yourself to be with somebody, and you finna settle because this ain't they. So here we is where he really like you, but he don't want to really deal with me. I ain't right. You chose me. I ain't right. Who really want to deal with me? I'm finna come over here with this not right energy. Sometimes you can have a balance, but we still have to take accountability. So we got to stop with this settling in a relationship talk because you settle for who settle for you. Real simple. It ain't rocket scientist. There's nothing wrong with it. You just got to understand what that means. If you getting up every day and you grinding and you working and you pick someone that's the opposite of that, right? But they provide you value in a different way. Is that settling? If you pick someone that's the opposite of that and you can't balance it out with them and you can't find out what's going on or why that's happening, then you might be in a situation where that's something you shouldn't settle for. However, if I lay pipe like a plumber and you get attached to that, then you can't get mad because I'm not, it's not a settle. You got what you wanted and you upset because I ain't being who you, no, it don't work like that. God give us all, the universe to show us all a balance. Work towards this with this person, you can be great. If they good enough to lay down with and y'all good enough to procreate with, y'all both can make this work. But because you thinking bigger and this person thinking bigger, y'all come to a clash. But in reality, we really don't want to deal with the looseness of it all. None of us. We need to think about before we make these intricate and these intimate decisions on who we being with, who we spending the rest of our life with, and who we settling with. Selling ain't nothing but settling down. You calm it down, you settling. She calm it down, she settling, and y'all coming together as one to balance it all out and be great together. So all this talk about I'm not gonna settle. Drop down and get your eagle on. Look in the mirror and take a look at yourself. Settling like take it all off. Strip yourself. Take it all off. You got to take it all off. When I say all, I mean all. If you ever been to therapy, they settling. Because you ain't perfect. Neither are they. People's just not perfect. You're settling. You settling who's selling for you. And it's right. That's what make it righteous. That's what make it amazing. That's what make it beautiful. With your settling out. I'll see you in a little while. All right.